Today I'm going to show you how to find the surface area of prisms, pyramids, and cylinders. So here we have a rectangular prism. The bases are rectangles. It has 6 faces. So here's the net of the figure. If we laid it out flat, that's what it would look like, the rectangular prism. When we're trying to find surface area, all that means is we're trying to find the area of each face. There are 6 faces on a rectangular prism. So here is the formula. Surface area equals 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times width times height. I like to look at it. We have a front and a back. You have your 2 sides. And you have a top and bottom. That'll give you your 6 faces. And you're just trying to find the area of each side. Let's show an example. So here we have a rectangular prism. We have the front and the back, which is here. So we have 2 by 4 the dimensions. So we have a 2 times 4, and there's a 2 of them because there's a front and a back. So 2 times 4 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. Then we have our sides. Okay, the sides are here. So we have 4 by 3. So 4 times 3, we have 2 sides that are the same, so 4 times 3 times 2. 4 times 3 is 12, 12 times 2 is 24. And then we have the top and the bottom. So this piece here, which is a 2 by 3, and the top and bottom are the same. So 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12. And then we add all of those numbers, 16, 24, and 12, and that is 52 feet squared. So if we were going to paint this rectangular prism, we would need 52 square feet of paint. Okay, here we have a triangular prism. It's a triangular prism because the triangles are your bases. The bases are the sides that are parallel. So for a triangular prism, okay, we have 2 bases, so there are 2 triangles, and then we have 3 rectangles. So how do you find area of a triangle? 1/2 base times height. So in this case, 1/2, the base of the triangle is 16. The height of the triangle is 6, and we have 2 of them. So half of 2 is 1, so 16 times 6 is 96. Then we have 3 rectangles. What I like to do is think of the triangular prism, the triangle part, sitting in your hand, and the other triangle will be up top. The height of the prism is 8 in this example, so you're going to use 8 3 times. So we have this piece here, which is an 8 by 10. And we have the other side, which is also an 8 by 10. And then we have the bottom piece, which is 8 by 16. So we just use 8 each time because that's the height of the prism. So 8 times 10 is 80. 8 times 10 is 80 again. And 8 times 16 is 128. So we're going to add 96, 80, 80, and 128. You should get 384 inches squared. Okay, here we have a pyramid. Once again, finding the area of each face. So I see the base is a square. So that's 5 times 5, which is 25. Then I have 4 triangles. I like to draw them out so I remember there's 4 of them. How do you find area of a triangle? 1/2 base times height. So here we have 1/2. The base is 5. The height is 8. We're going to multiply by 4 because there are 4 triangles on the sides. So half of 4 is 2. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 8 is 80. So then we're just going to add 25 plus 80, which would be 105 inches squared. Okay, so here we have a cylinder. A cylinder is made up of two circles, and then we have a lateral surface. The lateral surface is the piece that goes around the can. That's the way I like to think of it. So it's like finding the circumference of the can for the lateral surface, but it also has height. So in the formula you'll see 2 times pi times radius squared. That is representing the bases, which in a cylinder are the circles. 2 times pi times radius times height is the lateral surface. That's that rectangle piece that goes around the cylinder. Okay, so let's try number 1. So we have the circles, and it's 2 times pi times radius squared, so that means times 6 squared. That equals 226.08. Then I have my lateral surface, which is 2 times pi times 6 times the height, which is 9. And I got 339.12. So now we're going to add those two together, and you will get 565.2 yards squared. It says round to the nearest tenth. Okay, you try number 2. So find the area of the circle, so 2 times pi times 3 squared. Write that number down. Then find the lateral surface, 2 times pi times 3 times 18. Write that number down. Add the two together. You should get 395.6 centimeters squared. I hope this helped you understand surface area. Have a great day.